Well, this man is no stranger to any of us, Dr. Chris Brown. He's the co-host of The Living Room, Logie Award-winning Living Room.
I don't think it's for him to backdoor brag.
I think that was a front door brag, if you don't mind. He's the current host of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. He's about to head back to the jungles of South Africa with 10 new contestants. Chris, hello.
Hello. You said current host.
I did too.
Are you implying that may change?
I don't know why I said that.
Yeah, what's with that? Because there's other vets out there, you know.
Well, do you think Dr. Harry would be able to cope with the jungle?
I think he'd love it.
Do
I
you?
think he'd love Julia. I think the two of them would have a spicy relationship.
She'd ramp up the sexual chemistry, wouldn't she?
She really would. He wouldn't know which way to look.
It'd be a flirt fest, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Because she gets a good grope of your chest in that promo, I've noticed.
She? Have you seen that?
Yeah, she's
just hanging on. That's all she. It's a practical hold if you look at it closely.
But she's sitting in a chair.
We're quite.
It's unusual.
We are literally swinging there. We really
Right.
are.
Yeah.
It's just.
Amanda gets a little jealous because you're her meat.
No,
As
please.
she's
It's a
referred to
temporary.
you before.
It's a temporary loan. It's like a library book. I come back a
That's
little
right.
bruised, a little bit battered, a little bit chewed up.
And
but
I do have to
still-
phone Julia and say, have you still got Chris in your bag? Because he's due back at the library
He's due.
in an hour.
He's late.
Now, the
He's
big
like-
question's, Chris, who's going into the jungle? You
Well,
can't
I know
tell
you
us.
can't tell us.
I can tell you.
Well, okay, so
Okay.
Well, we had El Chapo up until the weekend, and
Right.
then he's now off the list. Thanks, El
Yeah.
Chapo. I mean, look, there's a few clues flying around that different people are heading in.
sure.
Um,
But they're all like disappointing, aren't they? You're never going to get Hugh Jackman in there, are you? That's not going to
you've got to
happen.
be available for
Yeah,
2 months.
You're not going to end up with
So it's someone who's not working, let's say.
It's gonna be-
temporarily. I mean, it takes a certain kind of person or someone that's looking to really do that with their life. And a lot of people, this is actually, it sounds cliche, but the good thing about the show, they come out better people after it, I reckon. They really have a life-changing experience in there.
Sure.
I mean, not eating for 2 months does that to you. So,
But the thing is too, Jonesy, even if you think at the beginning, oh, it's them, often they're the ones that are the most interesting because they're the ones you think you know and you really
Hey,
don't.
no, I'm part of the them. Like, you know, with the Dancing with the Stars show, when people are going, who's he? I'm the, Hugh Jackman, Russell Crowe, they're not going to do those shows. But hacks like me end up doing them.
And you
So-
ate rice and beans for 2 months when you did that
I
show.
did. My poor dance partner hated it. So what I mean is like the caliber of celebrity that you're going to get.
yeah.
You know, it's funny, reality television for a number of years, even with Big Brother, people say it's reached its zenith. But I really think we still are just, it's always new and it's always different. I did think it was intriguing that when David Bowie passed away, we knew before his ex-wife, who he
Yeah.
hadn't spoken to for 40 years, before she knew, because she was in the celebrity Big Brother house in England.
Oh, really?
And she was comforted by David Guest, who was in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, the season before.
Strange. It's strange.
It's a funny old world.
It's a strange one, but look, I mean, I'm sure he was very, very healing and helped her immensely because he's my go-to guy. I'm sure
Is he?
when I'm
If
in
you're
a
going
moment
through hard
of
times.
David Guest.
Yeah.
He's mental.
He's
He
one of
is
the
so mental.
strangest guests,
He's so
ironically, we've
mental.
ever had.
So we've got a television icon. So I'm thinking it could be Tanya Zayeda or Tanya Zayeda or
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Denise Drysdale. I'm thinking Rhonda Birchmore.
Oh, Rhonda Birchmore.
I thought it might have been Ando when they said a comedian because I know he's got a new show on Channel 10,
Yeah.
but it's a female apparently.
Oh, is it?
Apparently so.
Not even I knew that. But these people typically haven't done reality TV before. That's what we try to do is give you a fresh taste of someone you haven't.
So it's
ever-
not Tanya Zayeda?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Or Chrissy Swan, because she's never done that.
I'm giving you the inside word on what I hear around the station and in what the jungle drums tell me.
A rugby league superstar.
Yeah, see, this is the one I thought you'd hook into, Jonesy. A rugby league legend, inspirational apparently, a captain who's captained to a grand final victory. There's only about 4 of those that aren't contracted to the Nine Network.
Yeah.
And it can't be a shark, obviously.
Yeah, well, correct.
Well,
Yeah.
excuse me. It could be Paul
It
Gallen.
does narrow it down.
Paul Gallen eats bugs for breakfast.
No, they said he captained a grand final team.
You know, I heard. I chose to ignore it. Well, it'd be Brad Fittler or Anthony Minicello. Actually, Minicello looks great with the shirt on. Off and on. Minicello looks great with the shirt off because I've seen Amanda's screensaver.
Are you going to have a man crush like you did with Freddie Flintoff?
Well, this is the thing. He's moved on.
Who to?
Mark Waugh.
Yeah, well,
No.
On the Big Bash, he's very clear about the fact that his affections are now for Mark Waugh, which hurts.
Yeah.
He's moved on to an older man, so I might just move on to an older man myself and
Right.
make him a little bit jealous African style and just latch on to the oldest person I can find in the jungle. And
What a shame Merv Hughes isn't there anymore.
No, Merv Hughes hasn't entirely left. enough strands of body hair it's still left in the jungle to reconstruct a Murph Hughes.
Well,
I'm quite sure.
he's gone Gorillas in the Mist style with all the silverbacks. He's taken him back.
What if someone refused to go home, like those people that didn't know the war was over, and
Yeah.
years later you just find them living there?
Merv, it's over. Go home.
He had a ball. He had
Let
a
it
great
go.
time.
Well, Chris, can we keep in touch with you while you're
Yes.
in the jungle and when we know who the people are and we can explore their personalities more fully?
Well, is that your way of watching over me?
Very much so.
Do you want me to fill
See
in again
so
on the
much-
living room?
You please do.
Really?
We can work on that.
Because I heard that you were a bit upset when I was on there. But I was really
I
good.
wouldn't say upset.
There's a-
It was more sort of threatened.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Chris made sure he Febrezed the couch before he sat down again.
I made sure I unfabrized.
I think they've gone. I think that we do have someone replacing me.
Who's replacing
on the
you?
couch? They decided to go the absolute opposite of me.
Well, that's me.
Well, it's not.
Is it Joe the Gadget Man?
Very much so.
Dr. Chris, it's always
Well,
great
Chris,
to see
make sure she
you.
keeps her hands off you. I'm
Yeah.
going to put a series of explosives on you. So if she goes where she shouldn't, her hands will be blown off.
You'll be swabbing me regularly. I'm quite sure.
That's
Check
true.
for her DNA.
Yeah, don't break out the black light. Dr. Chris, thank you.
Thank you very much.